Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of MugAndPlay. I am Nick. Today we are playing a game about digging a hole. I bet, based on the title screen, never would have guessed. However, that is what we are in fact doing today. I've seen a few other people play this game, and I've enjoyed watching them play it, but I've only seen about 15 or so minutes in, because I don't want the game spoiled, because I wanted to play it for myself and watch you all enjoy it. So you probably know more than I do going into this if you've seen anybody else's playthrough. For one, I'm keeping a tally mark on this house. How many houses I've sold. I know it's about getting a house and you dig in the backyard and there's stuff underground. That's about all I know. Also, house for sale, only $10,000 with gold treasure in the garden. Buy now and get rich. I mean, there's no downsides to this, and anybody who says it's a trick is obviously afraid to win. That's what I think. We got our Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0 with a detector set. It explodes when battery gets empty. That feels like something they should have addressed before it got out to the public. But you know what? You put it on the box, so it's not dangerous to you. Just the people who buy it. So let's start. X marks the spot. Just like that, our hole is dug. Thank you. See you next time, everybody. Bye. I'm kidding. That's not it. I would downvote the video if that was how far I took it. Oh, material found. Stone. Okay, we dug up a rock. See? We're halfway to a mansion. And actually, take it back. We don't even need a mansion. We just bought a house. And I would... Oh, this is just the shadow. For a second, I thought this was like a pool. It's like that pool aqua blue. It's very pretty. Anyway. Let's keep digging. Oh boy, am I just gonna have to be clicking a lot? This is when it's good to have some sort of auto-clicking mechanism. But you know what? We'll just dig the hole, and however long it takes is however long it takes. And we just dig way down in one spot. Oh, battery's low. Oh yeah, I think you have to go in here, and you can charge it. Does it cost money to charge, or do I just have to plug it in? Battery low. Okay. Oh, we can sell our stones. So let's sell. We found 2 rocks. Sell them for $1 each. Seems fair. And just like that, we're making money. How do we charge? Save game? Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Battery. $1 charge! Whatever. At least we figured out how to do it. And we've already got our hole started. So we're halfway to China, as, you know, old people would say when I was younger. And I'd be out somewhere digging a hole. They're like, "You're gonna dig to China?" I'm like, I don't even know if that's what's on the other side of the earth. I could wind up in the ocean and just dig my way to Atlantis. Inventory full? How is my inventory full? I just found rocks. Well, you know what though? Buy the rocks, all 3 of them. Now I have $4. You know, this is actually, at the rate I'm going, I'm making more money than at my day job. So you know what? Maybe I shouldn't judge. Maybe I should listen and not judge. That's a thing that the young people are saying. We listen and we don't judge. Which is what they tell you when they're listening to you and judging you. Let's sell these rocks. Sell these 2. We're at $6. We're only like not even 5 minutes in, and I've already. Oh, you can upgrade the shovel. Oh, it gives it a bigger radius. I see. Blam! Oh, look at that. Our shovel evolved like a Pokemon. It evolved from shovel into shovelor. It's a ground type, obviously. Shovelor. Oh, cool, we're taking bigger bites. This is neat. I've heard this type of game is called like voxel, where it's essentially like you're digging around in 3D pixels, where pixels are basically cubes, I think. I could be describing it wrong. But I like the concept. I like the idea. So if someone in the comments is able to explain it a little bit more smarter than I can, that would be great. Because I don't know. I just know about the idea, but I don't know it well enough to explain it to somebody else, kind of thing. Oh, it was just that my inventory was full. I don't have to. Oh, there we go. Increase our inventory. That's what we got to save up for. So you know what? That's the goal now. We're professional rock finders now. We're digging around for rocks. Ooh, new material found? Okay, well, here, I can dig a little bit more. And there. I get the battery a little bit lower to critical. That's right, I got a crit because I know how to play this game. $2 charge? What? This is highway robbery. How dare you? It's because I got it even lower than before, huh? Well, whatever. Here, let's just eat up this chunk of dirt. That's right, eat dirt. I said it. But you know what? If you're gonna eat dirt, make sure it's like the really fancy stuff. Don't be just going into a parking lot and being like, I'm gonna find a dirty spot and bon appetit. That's not gonna be coal. That's pretty cool. Well, it's pretty coal. You know what? I'll see myself out. Thank you. Goodbye. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. But I will get better jokes eventually. $6 to increase our inventory. And oh my gosh, talk about the price hikes. You know what? It better be worth it, game. Because so far it's pretty cool. Like, I feel like if this were in real life, if my partner were to come out and see what I've been doing, she'd be like, stop what you're doing. And if you really want to pool that badly, we can get a recycling bin, fill it with warm water, and you can hop in. Until then, knock it off with this amateur swimming pool. There. Selling my rocks, charging my battery, and then... Actually, I wonder if I could do something similar to Markiplier, what Markiplier started to do, where didn't he make like a spiral staircase down? I would love to do that, but I do not have that kind of patience. So instead, I'm just gonna kind of dig around a little bit, and then once I dig downward, I'll dig outward, and make a series of tunnels. Pretty much, it's not even like I'm digging a hole so much as I'm making an ant farm for myself that contains surprisingly few ants considering it's in ant territory. And how am I gonna get out if I'm like way down in that hole and I don't have a jetpack? That seems like something that may be an issue. And oh, battery? Yes. Oh damn, I could have just gotten the jetpack. You know what though? If I can get that much money once, I can do it again. So, let's keep digging down. Editor Nick, I'm sure you've already thought of this, but if you want to put in some music, so we're not just digging in awkward silence, that would be grand. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. And oh so handsome. When you want to be. Why am I sassing myself in the future? It's just giving myself extra work to edit later. Inventory full. Oh, jeez. Am I digging my own grave? Oh, I mean, I almost did just now, but I couldn't get out, but it's just like, you can't get out. You lose. So you know what? Let's buy this jetpack now. And, is it... Oh, cool! That probably uses a battery power, though. Because nothing in this game is for free, clearly. This is cool. Now we're starting to get to the point where we're gonna have to start digging out. What is that? New material found. Iron? Hell yeah! You always need a good amount of iron in your diet. Alright. Oh yeah, I saw my little battery meter go down a tiny bit. But yeah, oh my god, look at that, we're making more money! $3 charge! The moment you realize I'm making more money and you gotta be like, correction, we're making more money. I'm like, thanks. Thanks, game. Glad I was able to help you like that, because I'm so gracious and kind, and not at all salty. This game is surprisingly addicting. I was kind of worried I was gonna get bored with it in like 5 minutes, but I'm not, because it's like I want to get the things to be able to upgrade the things to do the stuff. Or destroyed. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize it would just be like, well, my backpack's full. I may as well just obliterate this rock from existence, because I can do that whenever I want. But only if my backpack's full. Now that I got $30, I can upgrade to the next thing, which will be a bigger shovel. Yeah! See, we're upgrading. And, oh good, I can actually get more of these stones out by the brim. The brimstones! That's why they call it that! There, inventory full. And battery low. So it's kind of clearly small fries, small potatoes, small tater tots, but you know what? It's good to kind of get that air. $3, that's half my remaining monies. Alright, maybe we should just dig deeper and get the good stuff. What's funny is I actually did a short video about this game for work, because as part of my job, we just kind of show that, like, hey, we're you know, normal folks, and, you know, even though we're a marketing team, here are some cool games that you can play using, you know, our controllers or our webcams, which is funny because I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now, but I do use this controller from work. This is not a sponsored video. This is just one of the cool controllers we have. This is what I used to play Skyrim, by the way. This controller with a what's the name of it when it's a unicorn and a pegasus? An alicorn? It's something. Put it on screen. It's majestic. But yeah, my company, not my company, the company I work for, makes them, in addition to like webcams and stuff. And in one of our marketing videos, I talked about this game. And so I've been intrigued by it since I first heard of it like 2 months ago. And I was like, seriously? This is what games are? And the more I learned about it, the more I was like, I think I gotta play this game. So I'm glad. So maybe as we dig deeper, maybe we can dig deeper on ourselves. We can talk about things that get deep to the root of who we are. Maybe what's something you're afraid of? Yeah, let's get deep. Let's talk about fears. One thing I am afraid of, this is an irrational fear. This is something that I know it can't or won't happen ever, but it's still something that terrifies me, and that is getting sucked out into space. Like, for some reason, the idea of being an astronaut, and like, let's say you're aboard a space station, you're doing a spacewalk, or something. So you're outside in the spacesuit in outer space. The idea of like something causing you to become detached and you just float away while you're like alive and conscious and aware of what's happening. For some reason, my brain will flash that image into my head, and I'll just be like, no, I can't deal. And it just freaks me out for a second, and I have to be like suddenly super grateful that I'm in an area with an atmosphere, gravity, and all my stuff. It again, like I said, it's an irrational, it'll never ever happen kind of worry. Yet it lives rent-free in my head, and I don't know why. Especially because I think stuff about outer space is cool. I think space is neat. But I understand it's very much, as a living, breathing person, not the environment meant for me. Just like the ocean. That's another thing that I don't fuck with. I don't mess with the ocean. In fact, the more I learn about the ocean, the less inclined I am to even go near it. Like I still will, but only up to like my shins. I don't swim in the ocean anymore. I don't boogie board anymore. I did that stuff when I was a kid, and maybe it's because I found more solace in the Atlantic Ocean than the Pacific. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I think it may just be the fact that I've learned more about all oceans and about how, like, the oceans are, like, vastly unexplored. And it's just weird, because for all we know, there could be just aquatic aliens, like octopuses. What the fuck? Object detected? When did you show up? Oh, that's right, we did have an object detector. I just forgot because it hasn't detected any objects lately. And by lately, I mean at all, even though my shovel's detecting things. Am I getting closer to it? Oh, I see. You gotta dig this way? Oh, this is cool. Oh, of course. Inventory full. I don't want to destroy whatever it is we're trying to find. Ah, that's neat. See, it's giving me clues like, hey, you're close. And I'm like, close to what? And it's like, oh, better find out. You know what? Save our game, just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, you know? Let's upgrade our inventory so we can hold more, get more from each trip. Yeah. Though we do have to be mindful, and, like, have some sort of way of hopping back up so we don't have to rely exclusively on the jetpack. Because if we're taking that all the way to the top and we have low battery, I don't want to get to the very top of the mouth of the hole and just explode. Don't take that out of context, you pervert. Oh, come on. Empty out the stuff. Charge the battery. Don't get yourself exploded, because if you do, well, you won't be able to complain anymore. And why deprive people of that? Why deprive the world of my whining? But instead, I could just practice basic hole safety. Don't take that out of context either. I know what you're thinking. And I won't repeat it. Verbs. Oh, is it this way? Just dig straight down. Yeah. Oh, it's getting warmer. Oh. It was like, when you're aiming this way, there's more. Okay. Now we're just selling lots of coal and iron. Yeah. And upgrade our battery. So now we can be charged more just to charge it. More charge for more charge. And you know what? When I say it that way, it almost sounds fair. It's still not fair. But it's kind of fair. Sounding. Yeah? Alright. Oh man, I gotta dig way down. Okay. Man, I gotta just upgrade my shovel again. Because I'm clicking a lot. And, iron. Okay, good. Iron. Coal. Wait, what is this? What the? Money bag? Somebody just buried a literal bag of money with $21 in it? Okay. Thanks. It's not a precious gemstone, but I'll take it. I accept. Thank you. Okay, cool. Also, now that we're a little ways down. I wonder if we can start digging like a tunnel rather than a hole. Because what is a tunnel if not a sideways hole? Oh, damn it. That's my philosophical thought of the day. You can find that shit in a fortune cookie. And if you do, maybe you should question the place you're eating. Yeah, let's upgrade our jetpack. So we can jetpack better? Faster? Probably faster. God, it's such an interesting trade-off. Like, you can make these sideways tunnels that just go forward, but you won't find a ton of super rare stuff. The further downward you dig, the more you get, which I guess makes sense. Because I guess the idea is to dig straight down, but there's obviously more stuff out and around. So you want to be able to just explore as much as you can. Okay. There we go. Jetpack our way out. It's like, oh, hi, honey, what'd you do with your day off? Well, I dug up our backyard, I bought a jetpack, and I sold a bunch of rocks. And then, you know, my beloved would be like, all right, honey, let's get you inside, take your temperature. Tell me, can you form a smile? And hopefully, if you can form a smile in that instance, it's not the kind that makes someone call an ambulance. The joke is that I'm having a stroke. In case you didn't know that. Read up on stroke safety, it's important. This episode's going weird places. And it's only been like 20 minutes of recording. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. I mean, I know how I'm going to edit it pretty linearly. I just don't know which parts I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to toss. Because I feel like this is one of those episodes where you just jabber on for a while and then just whittle it down to the gems. The kind of gems that you find by digging a hole. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do like 5 straight minutes of digging and mining on like a time lapse and see where I go. Starting now. Okay, that's long enough. I know it hasn't been 5 minutes, but I just want to get back. So it's neat. I don't know if you just saw. I was like digging a hole upward, and I breached the surface. It was neat. Oh, I see. Depending on how much of a charge you need, it's, you know, that makes complete and total sense. So we've upgraded a few things: shovel, the inventory, and I also started, as you saw, kind of digging this trench, so we can sort of lower ourselves down. And it makes me kind of curious if I can dig around an area. Will that make the Earth defy gravity? Because if so, it's going to lead into my fear about, whoa, geez, you know, being sucked out into space. Because having gravity is one of the things that reminds me that I'm not in space. I mean, I'm technically in space. We're all in space. But I'm in the atmospheric part that is good and actually has an atmosphere. But yeah, this is already looking like it's gonna float if I isolate it. So I'm kind of curious about that. Let's see if we can make a little floating island in our hole. Again, don't take these things out of context. Gotta charge a bat. And while we're here, we'll just sell that. Because it's like, if you're in the room, you may as well do both. Because I wonder if it'll obliterate the part in between if there's nothing tethering it. Because I wonder if that's the thing that keeps everything in place. Oh! Did I fall and hurt myself? I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't know I took fall damage in this game. That's kind of not cool. There, I think... Did I do it? I think it's... Yeah, it's floating. We got a floater. All right. When was the last time anyone was happy to say that to you? It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we have a floater. It's... I mean, I don't know what that indicates with your health. Yeah, it's floating. That's neat. This game's neat. But I feel like you will eventually get deep enough down in the... Oh my god. This is turning into less of a place, or less of a hole, and more of just a vertical cavern. This is neat. And it's becoming more than just a simple, humble hole. It's becoming a whole other thing. Yeah. Charge $1 to heal. Welcome to the American healthcare system. If it worked, it would only cost you $1 to heal your woes, ease your fears. For anyone watching outside of the U.S., help? Nah, we'll figure it out. I promise we're not all dickheads, by the way. Just another thought to have while I'm deep in this cavernous hole, which could very well be my tomb. I could just be digging my own grave in a really, really inconsistent, ineffective manner. Damn it! I was trying to just dig my way out. There we go. Up and out. Thank you. I like that this is such a simple premise for a game, yet it has the ability for a lot of depth. Pun fully intended. Dynamite? For $100? Yeah, I think we kind of have to. Alright, let's get a little assistance from our friend Vitamin Dynamite. Go! I'm so mad at myself right now. That was a waste of $100. Like, because that's not... Ow! And I hurt myself. And I don't know. It probably breaks all the minerals you get, too. So you know what? Dynamite, not as effective as I thought it would be. That was kind of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure it'll come in handy later when getting like $100 is no big thing. But for right now, $100, Series B. There we go. Nice. So you know what? We won't heal ourselves just yet. We'll walk it off. Like Americans. Sustaining a head injury. Walking it off. Interesting that there's so many rocks here at the surface. Like, how did this lawn even grow with this many rocks right by the surface? Oh, well, there. That took care of both of those things. Here, buy my 15 rocks. Heal me up. By heal me up, I mean refill my battery. My actual body will heal itself. To a degree. Let's see. What's another fear? Being buried alive. That's probably a real one. I don't know why I didn't think of that one first when, digging this hole. I was like, I'm scared of space. The one thing I couldn't be further from in this particular moment. But, do we have enough money to upgrade another thing? Yes, the battery. Which, oh my god, that just made the... I should have charged it first. Damn it. Oh well, live and learn. I'm trying to think of stuff that's, like, scary, but also not getting, like, so real that I'm, like, trauma dumping. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, what about fear of abandonment? And, I don't know. I would say the most genuine, relatable one would probably be the fear that people don't actually like you. Like, people are just kind of like pretending to like you, but in real life they're like, I'd prefer this person in few and far between type of increments. But at the same time, me wondering about that makes me want to look inward and be like, how can I improve myself before people get sick of me? And it's like, alright, I'll take these steps. I'll drink water, I'll stay hydrated, I'll know when to listen, know when it's time to talk and when it's time to shut up. Anyway, it is getting a little too philosophical. So let's say we do another quick time lapse and see what we can uncover. And say, let's check back in like 3 minutes. Hold on, I'm stuck. What the hell? I'm stuck. I'm stuck, I can't move. There we go. Never mind. It was all good. It was all good. Alright, now do the time lapse. Let's do the thing. Ow. Well, that's a good place to bring it back. This is me falling down in the hole. And just finding lots of rocks, lots of iron and coal. I'm hoping to discover something new pretty soon, because we've been going for a hot minute here. And, you know, maybe we have a career in landscaping, we'll call it. Because we seem to be getting deeper. We won't talk about deep fears anymore. You know what? Let's switch the narrative. Let's talk about deep desires. Not like anything weird or perverted. I mean like life goals. Like what's your deepest desire for yourself in a good way? Like, let me know in the comments. What's some like wild and crazy dream you have that like you really want to do, even if it's something other people might laugh at you for? Let me know, because we won't laugh. We will listen and not judge, but not in the way where we're actually judging. We will actually listen and actually not judge. We will listen and care and encourage. Like, obviously, my insane dream is to make this channel work. Make it be my source of income, or at least one of them. Because I can suck it up if I have to have a YouTube channel and a day job. I prefer to just have the YouTube channel make in a way that I can make ends meet. But at the same time, I just let the day job finance the dream job. Much like we collect stones to finance the shovel, to collect iron, to finance the better shovel, to collect coal and cash suitcases here in this hole. So you know what? Maybe we're finding more answers here underground by thinking positive than by fearing things that may or may not happen. Like awkward social interactions and getting sucked out into space. New material found, copper! What did I tell you? Just keep digging, and you'll eventually find good things like copper and a full inventory and a jetpack. With a shovel in hand and a song in your heart. But if you're watching me right now, that song is probably a royalty-free song. Because, you know, you gotta. Because it's YouTube. Unless, of course, you have a band and you want me to play your music in the background of my videos. Like, let's say for the Keep Driving one series, where I need more unlicensed music, or at least music that's like allowed to be in a YouTube video without getting demonetized. Not that mine are monetized right now. If you're watching this in the future when I am someday monetized, just know that thank you. And also, yeah, also just because I like learning about new music, new musicians, and you can be like, music was in the background of this guy's YouTube video, so suck it. Or however you want to brag about your accomplishments. Oh, hold on. What the? There's a cavern down here. What the f... See, like I said, I didn't watch other people's videos this far in, so I don't know, like, what's going on. Like, I know that there's something more sinister to this game, but I didn't realize there was actually, like, there's a cavernous thing down there. Oh, shit. Let's charge that, and then we gotta upgrade our shovel, man. We gotta, get the good. Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm suddenly, like, super jazzed. I feel like I found the secret thing, and, oh my goodness. I feel like I'm hanging on for dear life, because now there's, like, stuff underneath. I don't want to fall and injure myself again. Oh, this is cool. Oh man, this game just kicked into... I mean, it was already awesome. It just kicked into awesome mode with this discovery. That's so neat. It's just like that meme of, like, the just gotta keep digging meme, where you're, like, inches away from the diamond. That's why you can't give up. Let's just keep hollowing out this area. Just because I don't want it to be, like, a super teeny tiny hole that I dig through. So I want to be able to get back out. Oh, geez. Yeah, I can dig out the ground from underneath me. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, man. We are never getting our security deposit back. That's okay. At this rate, we can afford something like that. Of course. But we know what we can't afford? Upgraded shovel. Also, don't we get a drill at some point? I believe that... Solarpunk? Was that another game these guys made? If so, I'll have to check it out. I love the idea of... Warning, you haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. Wow, thank you for telling me. I would not have... That's a really great feature in the game. It was like, hey, just so you know, it's been a minute since you've saved. Do you want to, like, do that? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Oh, this is so neat. Alright. I'm just digging out some ledges that if I have to, like, get to a point where I'm low on battery and I just have to hop my way out, I want to be able to do that. So I kind of want to make a little bit of an angled trench. And what the heck? Get some coal and iron and rocks on the way out. There. Sometimes, even though there's a newly discovered thing, you just gotta make sure your escape route is up to snuff. There. And we'll just top off our battery. Oh, and it say, what did it say? Upgrade to drill after that for 600. Oh, sweet. Oh, we gotta get a drill. Not that I approve of, like, drilling into the earth for precious minerals for personal gain. That seems like the very heart and soul of capitalism. I ain't down with capitalism. I just have to. I just have to capitalism. You know that grammatically correct salient point. I don't want to capitalism, but I have to. Someday we won't have to. Someday we'll be able to just dig holes in our backyard, sell what we find for the betterment of humanity. I'm sure glad this hole cannot cave in. And if it can, well, then I've had a good run. Not a long one. Oh. Come on. Let me out. Let me out. I don't have a drill. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play it safe and keep as much of a charge on this as possible. Just getting caught in these little bits. Just treating those little tiny bits as like an impenetrable ceiling. Is that trying to make sure I know which way is up? Or is it telling me to dig downward? Is there something down here? I mean, besides minerals. And that... Oh. What is this? Is this the... That must be the... I think that's the edge. The edge of the, my lawn. There we go. There's all these obstacles now. They're teeny tiny. Come on. Oh. No, I'm falling further. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uppy, uppy, uppy. Good. Wow. High shelves are no problem when you're constantly wearing a jetpack. If we can get this at a nice diagonal, then we can climb out more easily without having to rely on the jetpack. Because I don't, like I said, I don't want to explode the moment I pull out of the hole. Anyway. Back to our regularly scheduled, entirely wholesome, hi, yeah, not even intended, content. This is good Christian entertainment. So, if you're coming in here with crass jokes, then oh, shit. Come on. Gotta get these little tiny blips out of my way. Because if it says battery low and I'm like stuck down there, I don't wanna risk getting exploded by trying to get out. That sentence made sense, right? Sorry, I must be going crazy from this deep ass hole. I'm digging deep ass holes. I didn't even mean to say that. That's funny. I'm funny sometimes. What happens if you just dig right adjacent to your house? Do you just... This is where you can just install the ladder. Oh, damn it. But at the same time, all those brimstones ain't worth nothing. I believe that with enough gusto and enough shoveling, we too can save up 600 bucks to buy a drill. That's the goal that I want by the end of this episode, is to have a drill. And then the next episode, we'll drill with it. And then we'll really get into the nitty-gritty of this game. You know what? We'll do another 2 minutes of time lapse just to get cash and get stones. Starting now. Ow. Starting now. Okay, it's been another 2 minutes, and we're at $482, and I've just completely abandoned the concept of having a garden back here. Maybe a swimming pool, and if not a swimming pool, a reservoir of some sorts. I can just store the town's water supply in here. So we're less than $100 away. Although I guess technically more than $100 away, because I am gonna have to charge my shovel between now and when I get the 600. I just know it, but that's okay. That's why we gotta dig down here, get all this iron and coal, and then only get the stones sparingly. Oh. I just like the idea of just like flying down into the little shed. It's just fun. Let's make one more trip down here into the depths of this hole. Ow. So we can get some of the good stuff. Copper, silver. Things that are really, really neat. Oh. Just found a spot I couldn't get. Couldn't dig. Is it because I was digging through the wall? God, you really do get just like total vertigo down here. Like you can't tell which way is up unless you've got a thing indicating which way is down, like I do. Oh. Oh, is there things down here? Alright, well, we'll have to figure out what they are pretty soon. Bam! 108. Just like that, we got the 600. Upgrade our shovel to a drill. Save our game. And now that we have our prize, before we go, let's see how this thing goes. Ooh. Ooh, that's easy peasy. That's fun. Oh, that's so cool looking. The way it like dissolves like that. Wow, that was neat. All right. Well, I've been playing this for like an hour now. I'm going to play a little bit off camera just to do some level grinding. And then next time on Mug and Play, we are going to dig down in those depths and see what's down there in the dark depths. Darn it. We're digging. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a dang thing while we're digging this ding dang hole. And next time on Mug and Play, we're going to see what's down there. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.